Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're working on the daily driver, which will no longer be the daily driver because it's winter time. We need some all-wheel drive goodness, so we're gonna park it. But before we do that, we're gonna get it all sorted. We got cooling stuff, the hood props, everything that we need to do to make sure that it's gonna be a reliable secondary car that if I need it or if Lily needs it, she can just hop in and drive away. Lily's out at Les Schwab actually getting some slightly fresher wheels and tires. These ones are pretty worn out, so we're gonna replace those. Until she gets back though, we're gonna go under the hood, replace coolant jug that's all cracked and stuff, replace the hood strut so that it's just in general easier to work on it, just in case anything happens. It's gonna be parked over winter. That battery could go flat. Hopefully it doesn't, it's brand new. Top and bottom are installed exactly the same way. Some cars have bolts. These guys just have the clip. You just pull them out slightly like that. Make sure the clip doesn't go flying. On the new ones, exactly the same way. And then you just see which way the piston fits correctly underneath the hood. On that side we can tell. And from when we pulled it out, that the tube itself is on the top and then the piston's on the bottom. And all we do is push it back into the little ball joint there, press the clip back down. Next we have a new radiator cap, idler pulley, coolant reservoir, and serpentine belt. Start with idler pulley and serpentine belt. Pull that off. To do that, you got to take out the vent, and then from there we'll flush the water out in the coolant. We'll put fresh coolant and new reservoir tank. Look who came. We got wheels. Let's see.
The way that guy put it, they destroyed this. It just wobbled in the car.
Gee, thanks, Les Schwab.
Literally, he just threw it in there. I thought he was gonna.
You would think. I put them all nicely and stuff in here, and he's over here knocking stuff out. Come on, Les Schwab. I think those are gonna look pretty sick, huh?
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Yeah, they do. This thing's not all that bad. It's just the bearing inside the pulley itself is really far off. It won't even tighten anymore. I've already tightened it plenty, but this thing, it holds tension, but the pulley's just terrible. We'll just throw this guy back on and put the new Gates belt on. Nice and quiet now. Be a little comfier as well. That's gonna be nice. These bolts originally were just regular, like probably grade 5. And I paid, I think it was like $2 a piece for stainless steel 10 years ago. Still super shiny. Actually,
10 years ago?
maybe it was like, no, it was probably like 14 years ago. Yeah.
And you still have them.
And I still got it. I took them off the green car. Actually, all water.
Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. It's actually clean, so that's the cool part. But while that's doing that, I'm going to take these wheels off so let's do the next one. So we got one side lifted, and then I'll lower this side, lift up the other side, and that'll put the water on this. Let's go to the front. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah, they look good.
You could play. Since I got this radiator, I've always had problems with this cap. And I heard that's a common thing, and I had to bend the little ears thing so that it would make a tighter seal. But I'm thinking that it always just happened to leak a little bit. So, off of Amazon, get it off of Amazon, because even after shipping, it's still like, I think, nearly $10 cheaper than straight from Mishimoto. So now we're gonna try to see that this one fits. Hopefully no leaks like the last one. Nice and tight. So far so good, but I'll keep an eye on it to make sure no more drips or anything. Thing runs so smooth. All you hear is that little auxiliary fan over there, but other than that, you almost can't even hear that the engine itself is running, only the exhaust. In my opinion, these wheels really actually fit the look pretty good. Those big brakes look pretty nice actually behind, even though it's like multiple spokes, but they look pretty good actually back there. The gold. But it looks pretty nice. It actually fits the look. It drives much different compared to the 19s. The 19s use not only a wider tire. The ones that I had were 265s, 30 19s. These ones are 235, 45, 18 squared. So they're a little more cushy. They're Bridgestones. I think the other ones were Michelin's. but the other ones were also probably like 3 years older. These came out looking pretty great actually. This thing is running literally like a sewing machine. It sounds so good. That new serpentine tensioner really quieted everything down. It's nice. It's awesome. Tomorrow we're gonna do just a few more things. Button this guy up for winter.